Welcome back to 6:30 Point of View. It's time for our special Feel Good Friday segment thanks to Dakota Medical Foundation and Impact Foundation. And yes, I know it's Thursday. Tomorrow night there's no show thanks to the PetroServe USA Bison pregame football show. A couple of special guests with me today. We're going to be talking about North Dakota Autism Center. We've got Sandy Smith, the executive director, and Darcy Kasperowitz. She's the operations mentor to both of you. Thanks for being here on a Feel Good Friday. I want to start here. One of the things that really jumps out to me is it seems that autism is becoming so much more prevalent than it was in the past. Sandy, in your opinion, why is that the case?
Well, I don't know really if it's becoming more prevalent, but what I think is happening is that, pediatricians, doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists, are getting a lot better at noticing the signs and actually diagnosing the disorder. And it ranges, from classic autism all the way up to Asperger's, which is very high functioning. There's a lot of research going on too, trying to understand what is causing it. They typically talk about, it's genetic in some sense, and then also they think it may be environmental as well. So somebody might be predisposed to it, but then something in the environment sets it off.
And part of that prevalence could be due just because they sort of expanded the spectrum of, hey, these are some different sort of autistic things that we see. Is that part of the situation as well?
I don't know if they've really expanded the definition, and in fact, there's some things coming with the psychology board or whatever that is doing the definition of autism. They're actually, kind of narrowing it, I think, actually.
One of the things we do here on Feel Good Fridays is we know the real reason for the season is to go out and make a difference, make an impact. So we want to give people that opportunity to go volunteer for things that touch their heart. What's the mission of the North Dakota Autism Center?
Our mission is to help children affected by autism spectrum disorders reach their full potential through excellence in care, therapy, instruction, and support. We work really hard with all of our kids and our families to help them reach their full potential.
Speaking about families, do you have specific programs for parents? I know that when you have an autistic child, the family dynamics changes dramatically. Any programs for parents that you have as well?
Today we don't have any specific programs, but we're certainly looking to expand into offering parent training and things like that. There's also some excellent support groups that are operating in the area already as well. So there is some support out there for parents.
So there you go. There's a great volunteer opportunity. Start your own autistic parents program here with the North Dakota Autism Center. Let's talk about some volunteer opportunities. I want to start with you, Darcy. For people out there saying, you know what, I want to go give back. I want to make a difference in the lives of these autistic children. What are some different volunteer opportunities available?
We have a lot of volunteer opportunities, actually. They go from administrative, so, helping basically me, that would be helping me with any, filing and organizing and maybe doing parent newsletters for me. Organizational help, we need some organizational people to come in and deal with some of the toys. We get lots of donated toys and stuff, and so some sort of a process to help us be more organized there. With fundraising, I do all the fundraising with the center, and I need help from soliciting donors to help on the day of the event to planning everything, getting silent auction items donated and organizing all of that stuff with the fundraising. And then if people want to work with the kids directly, we do have volunteer opportunities for that as well. But we ask them to at least volunteer at least about 7 to 10 hours a week. That way we can train them in some of the specific techniques that we use with the children.
Sandy, last question for you. Any other specific volunteer opportunities and or specific needs that you guys have right now?
From my perspective, we're a pretty small organization, and we always need help in areas, such as accounting. So if there's anybody that, is interested in doing some pro bono work or even some, reduced fee work for us in the area of CPA accounting, tax preparation, marketing assistance, we really need that as well.
Any other specific needs as far as donations, as toys? I know money's always good, but toys and like that?
As Darcy said, we actually have a lot of toys, new games and things like that. We have a wish list out on our website that they can go ahead and take a look at and see some of the items that are out there.
Go ahead.
I was going to say one thing that we do generally use a lot of is any technology. So anybody that wants to donate old laptops or old desktops, things like that, our kids really enjoy them. And old gaming systems or games like that, that's one of their really fun things.
To both of you, thanks so much for being here. As always, you can go to impactgiveback.org. Guys, we can bring up the slide form and show them that website, please. Go to impactgiveback.org. All different kinds of volunteer opportunities there. So if there's something that touches your heart, use this opportunity to go out and make a difference in your community. I want to thank again Dakota Medical Foundation and the Impact Foundation for sponsoring our Feel Good Thursday segment today. Be sure and tune in tomorrow night for the PetroServe USA Bison football pregame show. Stay close. More coming up right here on 630 Point of View.